Okay, here we go. So a monomial. First thing we need to describe what that is. So put a little bullet point at the top. Okay, a monomial is a single term. So let's give some examples. A monomial is a single term in a mathematical equation. So like a single term all by itself would be x. Okay? Another example of a single term would be something like 2x. Another example could be like 4x squared. That's a single term. Or another one could be like 4/3 x cubed. So here's what, and here's really what it means. Maybe this will help you put a grasp on it. How about 2x squared plus 4 equals 3x? This is a monomial. That's a single term. This is a monomial. That's a single term. These are all individual terms. That's what a monomial is. Can you hold that for 4 seconds? The bottom right button. Okay, so now we're going to learn how to multiply monomials. Multiply the coefficients. After you multiply the coefficients, you're going to use the product rule to simplify the exponents. So if you look at the examples below, you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, the product rule. This is the rule you're going to use to simplify the exponents. This is the main idea. A to the n power times a to the m power. They both have the same base, the same variable, different powers. This means I add the exponents together. A to the n plus m. Step 1, multiply coefficients. Step 2, follow this rule. Looking at example 1, what coefficient can we imagine in front of x squared? 1. Okay, what number can we imagine in front of this one? 1. Okay. They're both 1. 1x squared and 1x cubed. What's 1 times 1? 1. Okay. Step 1 is done. Step 2, if they have the same variable, I add the powers. 2 plus 3.
5.
X to the 5th. Yes. You don't have to write the 1. I'm not requiring you to write the 1. I'm just showing you that you are still multiplying. Okay. So we can imagine the 1 in front, correct? I'm not going to go through the hassle of writing it, but 1 times 1 is 1. What power is this a to? It's to the first power. 9 plus 1. A to the 10th. Number 3. Step 1. Multiply the coefficients. 4 times 3. 12. Okay, step 2. Simplify the exponents. 2 plus 5. X to the 7th. Okay, number 4. What's the first step?
Times the numbers.
Times the coefficients. Use the big words here. 3 times 5 is 15. X to the what? 8. Good. 6 plus 2 is 8. Okay, next one. 5 times 6 is 30. x to the 6th. Oh boy. Number 6, we ran into something different.
Wowzers.
Step 1 is what? So what is the coefficients times together? Thank you. Correct. Negative 12. I have a to the 5th power and a to the 2nd power.
So you just add the a's and leave the b's. Or no, you
Add the a, so I get a to the 7th. And now I add the b's. Don't forget, that is still a b to the 1st power.
So 6.
So 1 plus 5 is correct. b to the 6th power. What wouldn't?
If it's 3 and 2,
It'd be 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a 4.
Oh,
you can catch somewhere.
That'd be a to the 5th. Okay, number 7. I multiply the coefficients. X to the 4th and x to the 4th. X to the 8th. Y to the 2nd, y to the 9th. Y to the 11th. Number 8. Multiply all the coefficients. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Negative 10 times 3 is negative 30. Y to the 1st, y to the 2nd, and y to the 3rd. Add all of those up. Y to the 6th power. The negative does not affect the exponents. It's only affecting the coefficient. Negative 2 times 1, it's just negative 2. Negative 2 times 3, negative 6. This is x to the 1st, x to the 1st, and x to the 2nd. 1 plus 1 plus 2. X to the 4th. 1st, 1st, and 3rd. Y to the 5th.
Sorry.
Okay, skip down to number 13. Okay. When you multiply by a fraction, all you do is multiply the whole number to the top number, then divide by the bottom. Negative 6 times 1 is negative 6. Negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. A to the 1st, a to the 2nd. B to the 1st, b to the 1st. Multiply the whole number times the top number. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 divided by 3 is 8. Y to the 4th and y to the 1st, that's y to the 5th. And I'm just left with x to the 1st. The order in which you write x and y doesn't matter. Okay, leave 15. I want you to go down to number 16. This is the last example. I need to take care of the left side first. 2 times 4 is 8. X 5th, y 1st, that's x to the 6th. Y to the 5th. Okay, 1 times 3 is 3. X to the 6th. Y to the 5th. Okay, these are like terms. They have the same variables to the same power. They are like terms. 8 plus 3 is 11. X to the 6th, y to the 5th. They are like terms. It's like 8x plus 3x. No different. Okay.